Ken Purdy once said, "There are only three sports: bullfighting, motor racing, and mountaineering. All the rest are mere games." This statement alone proves how exciting motor racing can be, and Formula One is no different. In layman terms, we can call F1 as car racing, but it is much more than a simple racing. Formula One is the pinnacle of motor racing and one of the most expensive and lavish sports in the whole world. Hey friends, welcome to my channel Sports Freak, and in this video we are going to be talking about Formula One. So if you are a new follower of the sport or want to start watching it but don't know where to start, this is the perfect video for you. Now let's get started. So at first, let's talk about the teams. How many teams compete in Formula One? Well, currently there are 10 teams competing and each team consists of 2 drivers, which means a total of 20 drivers from all around the world in Formula One. Why 2 drivers, I hear you ask? That's because there are 2 championships to fight for, the Drivers' Championship and the Constructors' Championship, which is basically a team championship. This means every year we get a Driver World Champion and a Team World Champion. So, how are the World Champions decided? Teams and drivers on points if they finish the race in the top 10 position. This year, 23 races are scheduled to go ahead, but that number can vary from year to year. If a driver finishes in first place, he gets 25 points, second driver gets 18 points and the third gets 15 points, and so on, as you can see in your screen. Only the drivers who finish in the top 10 are awarded points, and 1 extra point is awarded to the driver and the team with the fastest lap of the race. The drivers have a possibility of getting a point every race, and the driver with most points at the end of the season is crowned the world champion. Similarly, a team which has the most number of points over the course of a season is crowned as the Constructors' Champion. But how is this team's point calculated? It's simple. A team's total is equal to the sum of points scored by its 2 drivers. For example, a team acts as 2 drivers, driver A and driver B. Driver A scores 200 points in a season and driver B scores 120 points. Add them up, we get 320 points, which is the total point a team has scored over the course of a season. We'll talk about various F1 terms, flags and other complex details in the next video, so let's quickly move on to how the race weekend builds up. Generally, a race weekend consists of 3 days. On Friday, we get 2 practice sessions of 1 hour each, and they are called as Free Practice 1 and Free Practice 2. Practice sessions help the team and driver to get familiar with the track, use various setups and try new things. Then, on Saturday, we have the 3rd practice session and qualifying. Generally, teams finalize their setup and practice for qualifying during this 3rd practice session. After that, qualifying is held, which determines the order in which the cars will start the race. Qualifying takes place in 3 stages: Q1, Q2 and Q3. Currently, a knockout format is used for qualifying. Best lap times are used to compare the drivers. A lap time is the time taken by a driver to go around the circuit once. Q1 is 18 minutes long and the slowest 5 cars up to 20 are eliminated. Q2 is 15 minutes long and only the 10 fastest cars progress into Q3. The 10 drivers who go into Q3 have to start the race on the same tire they set their fastest lap in Q2. More on the tires in a little bit. In Q3, the 10 fastest drivers hunt for pole position, that is, start the race from first position. The best lap times set by the driver in a 12-minute period decide where they will start the race. Now, moving on to the race. The race is held on a Sunday. In a race, you can use 3 kinds of tires: the softs, the mediums and the hards. The softs are the quickest but the least durable. Hards are the slowest while lasting the longest. A medium is a compromise between both of the tires. In a race, you must use 2 different compound of tires, and to change the tire, every driver must make a pit stop. 1 pit stop is mandatory, but you can make as many as suitable to a strategy. Now, let's talk about the circuits they race at. It's not oval, where they go round and round. Each track consists of a number of corners, some slow speed, some high speed and some medium speed. Thus, a driver has to have a wide range of skill to navigate the challenges quickly. Every track is divided into 3 sectors. The reason we'll delve into the next video. So that's it for this one. If you are new to Formula One, I hope this video is useful for you. Trust me, It's one of the most entertaining sports and doesn't consume much time as football or cricket over a season. If you enjoyed the content, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment and share this video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon with part 2. Bye bye and take care.